Well, it's 5:30 on a very wet and soon to be windy day. The sun's up now, not that you know, but it's a lot lighter. We're around about 6:30 in the morning now, not exactly sure. Got about an hour's running to go, and I do apologise for the wind. I didn't bring the mic cover because it's just foam and it would have got soaked. So you're probably getting a lot of wind interference on the mic. So sorry about that, but we will persist. Seeing as by out of this horrible weather, the least you can do is put up with the busy night. Thanks for watching. Anyway, 206 days to go now until the 35th edition Marathon des Sables, which has now become Marathon des Sables 2021, 1st of October. Today is a long midweek run, so up early start, and as you can see, it's a typical spring day in the UK. Driving rain and what soon to be very high winds, but I shall be tucked up inside with a cup of tea and toast long before they come along. But it's still quite windy now. But it did make me think. Recently read a book called Endure, and whilst the main reason for me reading it was because it had a section about running, but it was more about mental strength and humans' ability to adapt, to overcome things, and made me think out here this morning, you know, my body hasn't got a clue that it's windy and raining. All it knows is that it's a bit harder work than usual because my feet aren't getting traction on the ground and the wind is pushing me back a bit, but it doesn't know why. The only thing that knows that it's the weather is my brain, which is then makes it basically perception, because actually running on the beach in high heat is more difficult than this, and I'm dressed with, I know, about 4 layers of tops, 3 layers of bottoms, you know, merino wool on the base layer, so I'm definitely not cold. Waterproof shell, although wetter on the inside from sweat than rain, but it blocks the wind chill a bit. So the only thing that perceives it as being a horrible wet day is my brain. I'm not going to pretend that I can switch off, pretend it's gloriously sunny. Of course I can't. And there's obviously something that sunshine to invoke the body and make it feel better, of course. But nonetheless, why should it be any different going out for a run, as long as you're clothed appropriately in any weather? It's all down to the mind. I'll put a link to the book in the notes, but it's called Endure. It's not just about running, it is about how the human body manages to achieve what it does. Things like climb Mount Everest without oxygen, run a sub 2-hour marathon, and examples like Bannister's famous 4-minute mile. People thought it couldn't be done. He did it, and guess what? Top athletes are beating the 4-minute mile all of the time now. So what has changed? Can only be perception. So if there's one thing to take away from today's glorious run, early start, wet and windy, is that this could be just as hard if I was on the beach in Barbados. Although I might not have tea and toast when I finish that run. Enjoy, guys.